Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our morning time drive time update, or if you're in the US, this is your evening time drive time update, guys. And it looks like we're having a great day, guys. We got Dino in the house, and you know what that means? That means it's going to be a green day, guys and gals. We got the alien in the house, and you guys must be feeling pretty good, guys, because we saw this huge flash wick to the upside, and it's taken a Bitcoin over $40,000 in house. We're going to talk about this. This could be a stop hunt wick, guys. So this could be a temporary thing, but you know, if it's not, then it looks like that my symmetrical triangle has broken out or is beginning to break out to the upside. So that is really cool in the house. And it looks like that if this pattern does play and does hold out, this could be the huge reversal where we leg up to the next horizontal support. And that's next horizontal support is between $45,000 and $55,000. So could this be the next leg up? Something big is going to happen tomorrow, guys. Something absolutely big is going to happen tomorrow. You guys are going to have to buckle up, strap yourselves down, because we got something big is about to happen, guys. You're going to have to watch this video to the end. Don't miss a beat. Don't miss a trick. Get ready. Absolutely get ready out there to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house, guys. It is absolutely a great time to be alive. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just an OG expresses opinion. This is only for educational purposes. I am absolutely not a licensed financial advisor. So get that straight, guys. So let's jump into it without any further delay, guys. So don't forget to go back and watch all my other videos. We got breaking news, Elon Musk and Putin situation. We've got a whole bunch of catalysts out there, a whole bunch of good stuff. And remember, for the Dogecoin, we still have all these huge catalysts, the Dogex, all of that stuff. We got the Starlink deployment. We still have tons of catalysts. We still have, every day we have new and new retailers accepting Dogecoin around the world. So this is absolutely great news, guys. So let's take a look at the heat map. So the heat map is looking very good right now. That is very good. So let me just give this a minty refresh. Make sure we got the right heat mappy information out there. So you guys should be feeling pretty good right now where Bitcoin is, where crypto is. It's finally really good to have a nice green day. So we're seeing right now, at the time of recording, we're seeing that Bitcoin is at $39,618. It was previously above $40,000. So it has come down from where it had this spike to the upside. Now that spike to the upside is a very dangerous stop hunt wick. So if it continues to go down, then we're just going to collapse down to where we were previously before the stop hunt wick. We're going to talk about more about what a stop hunt wick is, what is it designed for, and why the market makers and the whales use it to manipulate the market and wreck all the leverage traders. So we're going to jump into that, guys. So guys and gals, don't forget that right now we're seeing the U.S. markets yesterday. They closed pretty much green, so that was a good thing, and that was pretty positive. We saw that the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow Jones were all uppity up, so that is pretty good. Alien loves it. You should love it. And if you look at the pre-markets right now, the pre-markets are down slightly, ever so slightly, so I can't call it yet. I can't say that the broader markets are going to be red or green. It's too close to call, so we'll just have to see how that unveils. So it looks like Biden is heading to Brussels to discuss with NATO, guys, so that is cool beans in the house. Looks like Russia could be about to default on its debt, so that is not good news for Russia. So hopefully this whole conflict in Russia will end soon. It also looks like Biden has approved $1.6 billion in terms of an aid package to Ukraine to help them out during this whole conflict, guys. So U.S. stock futures are flat ahead of Wednesday's Fed meeting. So the big news is we got the FOMC meeting that's coming out at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and that is going to be huge, guys. So what that really tells us is if the Fed keeps the rate hikes in between 0 to 0.25%, that is baked in, absolutely baked in, then it's going to be fine. The markets are probably going to go up. Everything's going to be green. Everything's going to be fantastic. If the rate hike comes in even lower than 0.25, this will be a huge win for crypto, a huge win for the broader markets, and then we could see an absolute catapult in terms of broader markets. We could actually be seeing 1 or 2% increase across the whole broader markets, including crypto. However, if the Fed does come in and increases the rates beyond 0.25 basis points, this could be a Debbie Downer, and this could send crypto and the broader markets tumbling, guys. So that is not good news in the house. So let's hopefully Jeremy Powell has the wisdom and foresight to keep it within and in line with his predictions. So some are saying that the Federal Reserve is expecting the rate hikes, but a unique challenge could slow its pace. So because of this whole conflict between Ukraine and Russia, we could actually see that there could be almost 0 basis point increase. And if that happens, that would be huge for the broader markets and crypto. So we'll just have to see how that unveils. But I think he's quite dovish right now in terms of the whole approach and stance to rate hikes. I have a feeling that the rate hike is going to be about 0.25, guys. I absolutely have a rate hike. Don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, subscribe. Tell me, how high do you think the rate hike is going to be in terms of basis point? Is it going to be 0.25? Is it going to be 0.50? Is it going to be 1? Tell me what you think, guys. I'd love to hear what you got to say, guys. So just as a recap, we got this FMC meeting right here. It's at 2 p.m. and they're expecting is from 0 to 0.25 basis point, as I said. So let's keep an eye on that, guys. The fear and greed, guys, is right now is at 24. So it's gone up 3 from yesterday. So this is very good news, and a lot of that is because people are getting a little bit more confident, and also because the broader markets were positive yesterday. That's why we're seeing the fear and greed index is going uppity up, and there's more and more evidence that the long-term holders are still holding the Bitty, still holding Ethereum, still holding the Doge and other cryptocurrencies, guys. So right now we're also seeing that the market cap right now is at 1.78 trillion, so that is pretty good. It's picked up, and the volume is at 58.88 billion. But the Bitcoin dollars is still too high, and that is why we're still seeing that a lot of altcoins are oversold. There's a lot of bargains to be had out there. We're going to talk about what bargains, what you should be looking at. Some layer 1 coins that I personally like that you may want to consider, guys. And this is absolutely a huge time to be alive, guys. So, guys, just keep in mind right now that we did see that earlier Bitcoin went up to 40,900. It has come down right now. As I said, right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is trading at $39,642 in the house, but it did go as high as 40,906. But you guys have to understand there's a lot of liquidity around these zones. So there's a lot of liquidity around the 45,000 and a lot of liquidity around about the 34,000 zones. And if the MMM pulls it straight back after the news, etc., then we could see an invalid candle. So there is some risk that the market makers could pull Bitcoin way back down to where it is, because this whole wick could have been a stop hunt wick right here, and a stop hunt wick is a temporary flash wick to the upside, and that is generally created to wipe out leverage longs. And then what happens is it's going to leverage short, and then it's going to flash back down in the opposite direction, and that will do the most amount of wreckage out there and get rid of most amount of longs and most amount of shorts. And market makers do that to pull your liquidity onto themselves. So that is probably what that's going to happen. So if this holds and we do continue to go up, so you saw that this wick did go as high as 41,693, and now we have collapsed back to exactly where we were before this flash wick to the upside happened. So this was definitely a stop hunt wick to eliminate a lot of short positions that were building up. So that's what I think about that, guys. So also keep in mind that if you look at the pattern and 3-day time frame, it's looking pretty bullish on the 3-day time frame. It looks like we have a pretty big W pattern playing out, and that could take us all the way up to about $45 to $50,000 in a house. So hopefully that will play out. But they came back. But you can also see that if you look at the red vectors here, you can see that the market makers that came back to red vectors yet again, due to the imbalance of a chart with speed and aggression, shorts would have been wiped out. Now I wonder how many people just got leverage longs in the candle. So when a lot of people saw that this flash wick go up to the upside, probably a lot of people aped into a lot of leverage long positions. And when that happens, what happens is it's going to create the Bitcoin price to go down. So it's just the market makers taking your liquidity. But so far we have this ascending triangle that is looking pretty good. We are now trading at 39,716, and we are now going back down. So hopefully, we can see we're getting higher lows, and we should be printing a breakout very soon, guys. And I think that by the end of March, we could be seeing a huge breakout to the upside. So that is pretty good. If you look at Bitcoin on the daily, we're still at 39,822, and I still think that we're priming up, and we're seeing that the accumulation phase, if you look at the accumulation phase for Bitcoin, it is one of the longest accumulation phase that we have seen in a very long time. And you can see that Bitcoin has just been going absolutely it's just been going straight, guys, and it's been going straight since the 19th of February to where we are now, almost a month of just solid horizontal action. So it is pretty boring in the house, and you can see right here that Bitcoin right now is just stuck in this horizontal support, and we've been stuck there almost 10 weeks, so it's absolutely boring. But this is I think it's it's good that we're not breaking down to the downside, that we're just going sideways, because this is a huge accumulation zone, and I think we're going to get our next leg up here, and that is going to be our next leg up right over here, and that is going to send us to the next accumulation zone, and that just send us, the next accumulation zone, in my opinion, is going to be around this area, around about this area here will be our next accumulation zone. So hopefully we can get into that accumulation zone right now, and that would be huge. I mean, that's red right now, but we should be getting ourselves up there, so that is pretty cool beans. So if you look at this for on-chain, just look at the Bitcoin shorts liquidations per minute. So far, 29 million shorts have been liquidated in less than an hour and counting, guys, and that is that whole stop hunt wick to the upside, and that eliminated a whole bunch of short positions. That is exactly what the market makers wanted to do. So we see that there's almost $200 million worth of wreckage out there, and that's 41,000 traders got wrecked out there. And if we look at where we are right now in the 4 hours, we have all these short positions, and these short positions just got wrecked, guys. But and it's exactly the market makers are just playing. This was a stop hunt wick to eliminate a lot of the shorts. So the short positions, we had this whole upside. It's flashed back down, went up to 41,000 and change. It's gone all the way back down to 39 position. And what this has done is it's now enticing the shorts to start shorting Bitcoin, because they think it's going to go down. And what I believe what's going to happen is that Bitcoin will go all the way down to here, and then it's going to blast off again and eliminate all those short positions. So the market makers are just playing with you. These are absolutely stop hunt wicks, guys, but we really need the stop hunt wicks to stop, and we need to start to move to this next level before we can see Bitcoin take off. So that is cool beans in the house. We're also seeing a huge amount of Bitcoin supply has recently changed hands between 38 and 39,500. The last time that this amount of coins changed hands was when during the pandemic crash last year, and that was between 3 and 4,000. Apparently a lot of investors are not waiting for lower BTCs to jump in. So what we're seeing a lot of investors right now, even though the Bitcoin is still high between 38 and 39,000. We're still seeing a lot of investors still jumping into Bitcoin, and they're taking up and building up their positions. So I really think that, right now the floor for Bitcoin is around about, $34,000 is the floor. And I did tell you that we have a lot of liquidity. We have absolutely a lot of liquidity right here between 34,000 and 45,000. So the investors are buying in between these ranges of around about 38 and 40. 38. So let me just between $38 and $39,000. So this is where the investors are accumulating, because there's still a lot of liquidity, but the market makers are still manipulating the market like crazy, guys. And this is from the root, and you can see cycle comparison starting from all-time high. We still see that a lot of short-term holders are starting to fade. Means that they sold their Bitcoin, they got out, and it's been moving to long-term holders. So this is a pretty good indicator as well. So let's take a look at the Dogecoin right now. Let me just give this a minute to refresh. The Dogecoin. So we got huge big news tomorrow, guys. The FOMC meeting. I think it's going to be pretty good, guys. I absolutely think it's going to be pretty good, and I think you're going to see the markets pump tomorrow when the Fed, Jeremy Powell, does tell us what the rate hikes are, guys. So we're seeing that right now 55% of Dogecoin holders are in the money, 44% are out, and right now Dogecoin is up about 1%, so that is looking pretty good, and we are 11.35, and we're up up about 1%, so that's not too shabby in house. So Doge right now is, it got it when Bitcoin pumped, it also pumped, it went as high as 1163. We've come back down right now at 1133, so we're holding our 11-cent support level, so that is pretty good for the Dogecoin in the house. So you guys can see that there's a lot of coinage that are on discount. A lot of the layer ones are on discount right now. So from my perspective, I think that a lot of the layer ones are oversold right now, and this is an absolute good time to be picking up these projects right now. This is just coming. It looks like Ethereum co-founder basically slams Solana blockchain and says Solana is done, it's over, it's finished, the hype, it's going down, it's going to nothing. So let's take a look at Solana right now, and actually Solana is actually actually picked up. You know, Solana, because of Bitcoin, had this pump to the upside, and it went as high as $86, and it's come all the way down. But right now it's at $83, and it's still holding above the $80 support. So I'm still bullish on Solana, actually. So I don't know what the Ethereum co-founder is talking about. I think Solana is a huge project, a great project. I love it. You love it. Let's take a look at Phantom in the house. So Phantom right now is at $1.18. So that is pretty cool beans. I did tell you that I aped into Phantom like a madman yesterday at 106 and 108. So I'm back in the money, guys. So that is good for the OG. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's take a look at the carnage right now. So let's take a look at the carnage. So we're seeing that right now Bitcoin is at 39,641. It's up almost 2%. Seeing Ethereum is also up at 3.31%, and that's at 26.38. So that is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum is at 26.37, and it's just range bound, and it's above my support level of the 26.12 in the house. So 2600, we're above that. Hopefully we can continue to sit there and continue to go up, and you know, things are looking pretty good. We have this nice descending triangle here for Ethereum, and you know, we should be breaking out pretty soon to the upside, and it looks like we could get to the end of that apex sometime at the end of March, and so we should see a huge breakout to the upside. I mean, I think we could see $3,000 coming for Ethereum at the end of the year. So don't discount Ethereum. I think Ethereum has a huge upside. We've got you know, the merge coming. The testnet is active, and this is the prelude to Ethereum 2.0, changing from proof of work to proof of stake, and it's about to happen, and it could happen in Q2. And I think that when that happens, you're going to see Ethereum make a huge move in terms of pricing, guys. So that is cool beans in the house. So overall, we're seeing more green today. Solana's up almost 5%. ADA is up as well. Avalanche is up. So things are looking pretty good. So there's a lot of coins still on discount, and if you want to see where the discount is, just go to the 30-day, and anything that's in double digits in the top 10 projects, this means that it's been oversold, and this is a good time to pick up, guys. So that is all I've got to say about that. So guys and gals, do go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. We got 4,127 follows. Go follow me. Go down there. Smash the like. Subscribe. YB in the house, guys. I love it. You love it. Don't forget to check out the Linky Winkies. The links are over here. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Buy the channel a coffee. Become a Patreon member. Check out the NFT collection. It's over there. So don't forget to go and check out the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel over there. You love it. I love it. Let's get it, guys. And one last thing. Don't forget to pick up the merch, guys. Get the merch. Get the mug, get the backpack, and get all the great gear. Gear up with the OG gear, guys. So this is absolutely a great time to be alive. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo! God bless all of you. See you in the next one. Next video should be coming out around about 8 p.m. Bangkok time with huge updates. Get it. And don't forget to share this video link with your friends. Don't forget to super chats. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo!